right, you guys.
Okay.
All right.
It's morning. It's a cloudy day today. There's no red sun in the east. You all are up at the camp near the Fey Amphitheater. There's a thin plume of smoke kind of wafting over the camp from the east. The camp's been quieter lately due to the arrival of a mining company a few weeks ago. The Peak Mining Corp established a base to the east near a large, they call it the Desolate Mountain. It's kind of a lonely one, but for some reason they don't use that terminology.
Gets you in some trouble.
Yeah. They have a strong legal team. They actually have a lawyer who represents them who's been staying at the camp with you all. His name is Samson Modier, Esquire. He is a wizard. He's one of the wizards that has been exploring the valley in the weeks previous. He's the only one to return. He's a very gentlemanly fellow, very busy, very well educated, from a city to the south. You may have gleaned that he's from Waterdeep, based on his accent and attire. He has been working for the last couple of weeks, in addition to his service to the mining corp. He's been working on a teleportation circle in the camp to speed up the process of bringing people and resources to and from this valley. Building a teleportation circle, it takes many, many months, so he's just getting that started. He's got some assistance. You all, I guess, what have you all been up to for the last month or so since your adventures with the Sverfnim Neblin to the north? Bubbles has mostly recovered. She's got some new wares in stock. Mm-hmm. She's using those new fungi and other supplies to make cool potions. Literally, like frost potions.
Nice.
Yeah. What y'all up to?
What do the frost potions do?
It's sort of like an oil of slipperiness, but ice instead. So they'll just coat an area in ice, freeze up feet, cool
lovely.
things off.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Samson's the only wizard who's made it back from,
As far as you know.
as far as we know.
Right.
Like how many people are missing at this point?
At least 6 or 7.
Okay.
Wizards specifically, others as well. A lot of people have come through on their, like, making their way north and haven't been seen again.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. High risk situation going off on your own, turns out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I would spend the time basically making a town ledger, just trying to get an inventory of who's coming, who's going, because Rex is very skeptical of the motives of this mining company. Mm-hmm. He's a staunch environmentalist.
So just a whiff of the word mining, and he's like,
Oh my gosh, yeah, there was a terrible accident in his past.
Oh no.
Yeah, terrible. A mine once stole his girlfriend.
Just an animated mine.
That's right. It's D&D. Things happen. Sorry.
So it's personal on a different level.
There's no reason. He just doesn't like the miners.
There we go. Getting down to the core of it.
It's just a question. His past is mysterious. Mm-hmm. Are you still publishing like letters?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Etterly and Parr?
Etterly has been pretty much locked in her library area, going through that manual or the dragon tome that she found. Ancient
leather-bound tome.
That's the thing. And I think she's just been kind of keeping to herself, trying to translate, trying to get as much of the information as she can, trying to also come up with a name for her little library. The best one she come up with so far is the Rook Case. But it doesn't quite fit with her because she's an owl, so she's been noodling with that as well. But it's been pretty much only the book.
So not super social the last month.
Not so much. No, I think she's kind of gone back into her roots of just being in a library all the time, and when she gets invested in a project, it's full focus on that.
Well, I've sent you some notes about it. If you ever want to ask, like, hey, did the book say something about this?
Yes.
We'll just roll it.
Yes.
What about Parr or Mormo?
Parr is trying to get word back to fellow Kenku that hanging out with theater people is an option, and that it would be good for them to come here. Mm-hmm. With the mindset that maybe a letter isn't gonna land in the same way that hearing them speak is going to. So looking for someone with the skills to send a message, to send my voice to the Kenku.
How do you reach the broader Kenku? What is the network?
It's going to be small enclaves.
Okay.
We are outcasts. There specifically isn't a big network for exactly that reason. So it is what enclaves I would have visited in my time, and then just knowing that every larger city has some squirreled away somewhere, but we avoid attention whenever possible.
Cool.
So,
okay.
not easy people to find.
Yeah. Well, we'll say that a few Kenku have actually arrived
Yes.
at the encampment. However, they went to join the miners at the Peak Mining Corporation because there's a lot of work there, and they need resources and money.
Yeah.
Plus, gemstones are very valuable, and a lot of people are bringing them back with them up the valley elevator.
And that tracks. Like, Kenku would look for work where they can get it, and someone that's not going to turn them away for racial bias. It's like, great, we'll work there.
Right, exactly. And for what it's worth, there is some theatrical bent to the people at the mining core, too, because a lot of folks have been hanging out at the amphitheater for the last month or two already, so they're still getting some of that culture, even if it isn't like the company themselves, specifically the acting company.
The Stooges.
Is that...
Mining Stooges, yes.
That's the mining actors.
Yeah, they don't come
group's
to
name?
They don't come to the performances. They're too busy counting their coins.
That's right. Those miners themselves. So it's the miners themselves that Rex has an issue with, not like the corporate.
No, the corporation. That's what I got an issue with. The miners are okay if they're coming to shows. That's great.
So it's like Samson, like the lawyer, and like the more educated types that seem to be in charge.
That's right.
Okay. Well, for what it's worth, he just keeps to himself and works on his teleportation circle and seems to mind his books. Yeah, he's a pretty mild-mannered dude.
Has he ever stopped by the library?
Absolutely, yeah. Like
Okay,
a little
good.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to see what's there. Very
Sure.
curious. Yeah.
He didn't leave a book, though, did he? Did he give me a book?
We'll say he did.
Okay, good.
He left a book about contract law as it relates to real estate. Very dry.
Intriguing.
Yep. That's the content you come here for, viewers.
Can his skills with a teleportation circle send voice?
Well, once it's done, it can send people, but this rudimentary circle would not project voices unless, you could try something, but it's not its intent.
Sure.
And it's not finished.
Per Par's understanding, wizards are wizards, and they're pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
So a Par might... Par is
Yes.
probably going to hit this guy up and loosely, badly describe their idea of sending a voice memo to the Kenku. And out of starry-eyed belief that a wizard can pull it off, be pretty convinced that he can make this thing happen.
So how do you frame that to him? Like, you approach him this morning, for example, to talk about
super
it.
excited. And talking up what I'm seeing him do with the teleportation circle and trying to get more information about how things can be sent through it. And perhaps there's some way to send just an idea, just someone speaking, because I need to convince the Kenku that this thing is good for them and they won't believe it through a letter. But if they can hear my voice as a Kenku voice speaking off the cuff, they might.
He says to you, I don't know of any such magic through an unfinished teleportation circle, but I could certainly pass the word on through my contacts with the corporation to all of our connections in Waterdeep, in Neverwinter, in Luskan. Our corporate headquarters is in Luskan, and many Kenku pass through those docks. So we could pass the word from there across the sea. If you have a letter you'd like to pass on.
No, it's the opposite of that. I'll think about it. It's spoken word.
Must be spoken word.
Yeah, spoken word.
Interesting.
It doesn't have to be through your unfinished circle. I'm asking if you have the magic to... You know what? I'll come back another day, sir.
He gives you a curious look and just continues what he was doing. He's got like chalk all over his suit from making this circle. Mormo, what about you?
I think Mormo would have been leaning into the map making stuff, and to the point of producing them as a commodity, like to trade. And I think Mormo's interest in archaeology was actually an interest in information. And so I think Mormo would be like starting entry-level career in information brokering right now, like trying to trade useful maps for pieces of information about surrounding areas so that I can complete my master map.
Cool.
Kind of get the whole thing taken care of that way. I just think he'd be interested in kind of figuring out who are the comers and goers in this situation.
Are you building a network, or are you working independently for the most part, just trying to like hoard information and share it for money?
Right now it's independent.
Okay.
I want to say. I'd have a master map, and I'd be keeping some of the pieces. You know, I'd be happy to produce the common maps, and then the rarer and rarer maps would go up in price for the information that people need, things like that. So, and eventually, once I have enough of a map, I don't need more pieces of map. So then I am just trading these for information at that point. So it's picture information for story information, I would say.
Are you going out into the wilds to build your map?
No, I'm hoping
repertoire?
that the people who need the maps, who have the information, are coming to town.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the focal point still
Yeah,
for
yeah,
all the
yeah.
information. So
Yeah, so starting that, scum and villainy sort of thing going on. But it doesn't have to be dark.
honestly, there's no like legal judgment in this
didn't
place.
think so.
Everyone's like, yeah, man, you do you. That makes a lot of sense. Unless you're like screwing people over somehow by hoarding this information. Or
Right
not
now,
sharing it.
I'm not stepping up to the level of screwing anybody over.
Just
But
thinking
I
about it.
am interested in who the players are. Like I have
Yeah.
an interest in I've got my things that I want to advance, the people I want to protect, things like that. So why wouldn't I?
Well, you would know that the Peak Mining Corporation, they'd probably be the most influential force that just showed up a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they, as far as you can tell, are legit. Like they have a very well-established base in Luskin, which you've seen in the past, probably on your way up. They are chartered and licensed like throughout the Sword Coast. They actually were very, they made their bank recently in the diamond mines of the Sword Mountains after the war between Waterdeep and Neverwinter settled down. There was kind of this vacuum of like someone could move in to make some money. So they were the neutral party that kind of served everyone afterwards. And so now they're spreading out apparently.
Have they been bringing in like heavies, muscle?
Not really. It's just kind of whoever shows up. Like they don't have a really regimented force that showed up. It's more like equipment and then bringing everyone along to do it.
When they bring the supplies back, are they just shipping it out to their like home base location, or is it being matriculated through the settlement?
It's largely being shipped back like in wagons
Okay.
through the 10 towns towards Luskin or wherever else.
Gotcha.
Each of the people that work for them, like some have left already to go do their own thing, and they've had like small bags of jewels, and they're like, all right, now I'm going to go back home and do my thing, you know?
Would it be possible for Etterly to get her hands on like a single jewel from the mining site, or like would she be able to trade with somebody to just get one small one?
Roll persuasion just to see how lucky you are.
Oh no. It's a 19.
19. Then absolutely, yeah. You trade you do some information broking of your own with some of your books knowledge.
Yes.
In exchange for a teeny ruby.
Just I want one small ruby.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
like
I want.
half a centimeter.
I'm hoping that it can aid in my research a little bit, but I don't know yet.
I mean, this thing could be extremely valuable, like
It could be.
gemstone that size still.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, as you're all having breakfast this cloudy morning, as you do together, I assume,
Did you make coffee again?
Always.
Always.
with your legs dangling off the cliff edge, you hear a shout from the elevator lift as it chunk 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 comes up towards you all, and a voice saying from down below, like it's pretty indistinct because of the wind. It's like, and as they get closer, you hear someone saying, "Help! Help! Help! We need."
This is from the
support."
elevator?
From the elevator, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a stricken, panicked voice.
Yeah, running.
running.
Okay.
What do we see?
On the elevator, you see a man, young man, maybe early 20s, with singed hair, wearing goggles that are cracked. He's got the Peak Mining Corporation logo on his shoulder. He's covered in ash, and he kind of stumbles out of the elevator as people rush in to help. And one of the hags is there. Cowrie calls for someone to bring bandages and water.
Oh my.
And he kind of just collapses on the ground, exhausted, kind of mumbling to himself. What do you all do?
What happened? Was there a cave-in?
You would like rush over to him
Yeah.
and get in his face?
Yeah.
He says, we woke up the mountain. the desolate peak.
You woke it up like how?
I don't know. My sister's there. My sister is in the bunkhouse. The foreman, she said to send help. She said send everyone.
Are you talking like it's a volcano now? Are you talking like it's earthquakes?
A fire.
It's a fire. Okay.
The mountain is alive. Yes.
Then we better go
And as
fix that.
Let's turn it off.
Yeah. I can do that.
As you're talking, Samson Modier, Esquire, runs up to the platform, is covered in chalk, panting, and he looks around and kind of like assesses the situation, gets the information of what the guy just said, and addresses the four of you. The sisters speak well of you, and so does Bubbles. Would the four of you please accompany me to the mine to help whoever we can, urgently?
Of course.
Sure.
Yes.
This
Thank
guy
you.
here said send everyone, so I feel like we should also rouse more than the five of us.
I was going to say, if we can get some healers to come, like send someone to go get a group of healers or somebody to come after us.
Yeah, there's not that many people here. There's one of the hags, a couple of the theater performers, one of the merchants, and Bubbles is there, but she's still a little out of it. But they do agree that they can go and bring healers and supplies and put together a more organized force if you guys want to be like the advance
Love it.
group.
Before we head out, you had mentioned that Bubbles had some new stock.
She did, yes.
Yeah. Especially if we're heading towards a fire mountain, I think that freezing potion might be useful to bring along, and probably a healing potion too.
Sure. Do you know how much money you have?
I would just say put it on the old bill, and we'll take care of that later. But
I have 4 silver coins.
from a month ago.
Samson offers to buy you all the potions you need,
Amazing.
Bless.
up to a limit. But all the 3 potions of freezing and 1 greater healing potion.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll take all.
And and while you're buying those quickly, he, from his legal briefcase, pulls out 4 contracts and offers them to you and says, I apologize for doing this, but if you could just sign, this just says that you are operating on behalf of the Peak Mining Corporation, and it offers benefits and wages to you for your work. I want to make sure that this is in writing before you go off. You will each be paid 500 gold pieces for this today.
I'd like to nudge Rex and say, guidance.
Indeed.
Yeah. I want to review this thing.
Yeah.
Hard and fast.
Yeah, for sure.
So, let's take, still a D6?
Oh, for your yes, D6
Or not guidance.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. That's the one. I was thinking cleric still. Never mind.
I'm going to help you with that.
Inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration, yeah. So we'll add a 4 to... And
This is pretty Baldur's Gatey.
yeah, right? I'll even use big die. 18 plus 4, so that's 22, and then I have a plus 5, so 27 to review the contract.
Wow.
Fantastic. Like Neo in the Matrix, you see the whole contract fall apart before you. And you find that it is fairly reasonable. It's offering good pay. It's offering death benefits for next of kin should something happen.
Oh, I'll make those up. What's all? Write
Hazard,
somebody else's name in
hazard
real
pay
fast.
is in there too. Yeah.
Somebody can have mine. That's fine.
Is it holding the mining company faultless in any way?
Nope. It's literally just a way of making recompense to you for your effort
Is
Great.
it
on behalf of the company.
is it timed or is it like?
There is a time component to it. Yeah. It says like for this like 3-day range.
Love it.
While you're down
Great.
there.
Love it.
Signed.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I shall not sign this contract. Absolutely not.
Could I pay you for your effort anyways? I just
Well,
want to make sure that you're covered.
As long
says.
as we agree that it is a gentleman's agreement.
He spits in his hand and holds it out.
How crass.
Shake, shake.
Mormo
Just-
will remember that. That seems
Now,
cool.
if you need anything else, I'm going to go grab my supplies and
Yeah.
let's be off.
Great.
Okay. Shoop, 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 shoop,
Yep.
shoop, shoop.
How did we divvy up the potions before we go? I'll happily take a freezing one.
All my spells are fire. I'm a
I
little
have Ray of
firebug.
Frost as a cantrip, so I don't need the potion. I would rather you guys have that because
Okay.
it does basically the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I can heal myself quite well.
I have a
So
good throwy arm.
I would take a freezing potion.
I'll take one just because I think it'll be fun.
And I'll take one.
Can you give us an idea one more time of what that does? The freezing potion?
Yeah, it covers a 10-foot radius area in like 6-inch thick ice.
Okay.
and also locks things up that are in that ice
This
with the ice.
brings me right back to my original Mario Brothers arcade game. You won't remember it. Don't worry about it.
I'm curious, though.
Let's move on.
So is this like extinguishes us if we are on fire? Is that its
And
function?
coats you in ice.
Great.
Right.
Good.
Yes.
How long does it last? How fast is 6
Bubbles
inches?
says 1 to 5 minutes.
It's a quick fix.
Yeah.
It's an escape
Sweet.
button.
Right. And you all pile onto the elevator with
Yes.
Samson. He comes with you
Yes.
to make sure that the assets, he rolls his eyes as he says that, are safe.
One more thing before we go. The broken glider
Mm-hmm.
from last episode. I would have spent some time tinkering with that. Would there have been anything useful to sort of cannibalize off of that?
Certainly some machinery, metal parts.
Anything that
and
I would have been
glider.
using in my day-to-day in the month since we've been doing, or...
I guess that's up to you. What would you like to use?
I guess I can't.
Some
I'm having a hard
glider
time
parts.
picturing it, so let's just
Imagine the
figure it
Da
out
Vinci glider with like cloth, oiled cloth wings and lots of wood and metal parts holding together.
It's sitting on a chair, the nicest chair in the middle of the room, and I'm just looking at it.
Just contemplating, cogitating.
It's
Yeah.
right next to the Tarrasque scale.
Exactly. I
and
took
then
the
there's
Tarrasque scale
glider.
down for a little bit, and I put the glider there.
Are you taking the trash scale with you? then?
No.
No? It stays at the camp? Okay.
I guess.
You're going to open a museum.
It's under your
aren't you?
mattress. It's hiding, stuffed under the mattress with a gold coin.
It's my ottoman.
And Kiro, for what it's worth, he left with the mining company like within the first week of them arriving. He went with them to help
Yeah.
them
Okay.
set up.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm probably. Yeah. I don't have anything, so we can go.
Great. And you all pile onto the elevator, squish, 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 and chung, 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 you go down. Get through the wind layer, whew, the thing sways back and forth. Etterly stays inside the elevator this time?
I think she's probably grown more trusting of it, so she'll be inside.
No incidents in the last 2 months.
But she does the thing where like her feathers get small, and she's just kind of shrunk into the corner as small as she
Aw.
can.
Like a bird taking a bird bath, kind of?
Yeah,
I just saw one doing that yesterday. It was so cute.
it's cute.
We can talk about that for a while. I don't mind. I enjoy the hell out of
It's
Birds
it.
are
springtime,
cute.
guys.
It's great.
Yeah.
We were feeding the squirrels before you guys got here.
Yeah.
Pure magic.
Does Par have the cat beetles with her?
They don't have fur. Yeah, they're just beetles. So I think
Yeah.
they'd be decent in. I wouldn't bring cats to fight fire. But
There.
But stone beetles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah,
Snuff some things out. Yeah.
All right.
we're also like absolute besties at this point.
Yeah.
Zilbert and Gullivan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silbert and Gullivan.
Excellent. Well, you make your way down to the base of the cliff. The base camp that's down there is empty. There's no one down there today. Like, that base camp hasn't really been used as much as just like a staging point for folks going off on their own or for folks traveling to and from the mine. There is a path heading east towards the mine, kind of following the face of the cliff, basically. It's not a super well-worn path, but it is there. It's been established. There are guideposts leading towards the settlement by the mountain. There's a wind from the east blowing west, and as you get down there, you can see that there's a smoke plume that is
Oh yeah.
more and more visible as you've prepared and made your way down, and it's starting to it's like a streak in the sky of darkness on the gray behind it.
I'm going to try to ask Samson if he knows anything about this. Like, did they send scouts? Did they do any scouting of this area before just starting to break earth?
He says, well, I was the one to discover this load of gemstones and minerals. I wouldn't say it was safe by any means, but I knew that with enough people there watching each other's backs, the density and concentration of resources at the base of the mountain was too much to ignore. So as soon as I found it, I came back to the camp and reported back to my superiors immediately. As far as safety, there are certainly the large fauna that you find in the forest. There are less of them near the mountain. It's more clear and hilly there, less places to hide. Although underground, I don't know what we can find.
How far away? I'm just thinking about this guy who was running here, who was injured and basically on death's door. How far did he have to run to come get help?
Probably like half a day at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're hoofing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you
ran
know,
it.
it's about like a half a day to more than that, like 16 hours.
Maybe
on
he
foot.
got expelled through the air in the explosion, and that sped up his transit.
Landed right in the water at the base of the...
He flew.
That makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Yes.
How well traveled is this path to this mining operation?
Well traveled enough that you could roll a narrow cart on it. So it's cleared and flattened enough to do that.
Okay.
But not like safe or, super well marked by any means.
Like an ATV trail.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Like a portage.
All right.
You see the familiar weirdness of the valley, bioluminescent flora. There's you hear a couple of soft booms from the east, but I guess you're heading that way. Mm-hmm. Who's taking the lead? Who's steering? What are you guys doing as you travel?
I'd be updating maps if needed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. I guess I would have obviously asked for that information from anybody who was around, anybody who was part of the peak MC is how I wrote it down.
Yeah, you got a pretty good
idea of the path
of
to the. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it goes from the jungle immediately to more sparse foliage, and then there's foothills for a ways.
I'd be on the look to update, but no like major revisions. Just seeing if I noticed things out of place for map making, and just for general intuition of what might be around. If there's any dangers, if anything seems out of place.
Well, whoever's, I guess, pathfinding, which would not be Mormo if you're doing the map.
I'd
mapping.
be pathfinding with the beetles.
Okay.
I think I'd have explained to them as best I could, shown them the smoldering survivor that we're looking for people like this.
Roll survival, please.
17.
Okay, so you're paying close enough attention as you go that you notice that the wind is increasing in speed. As you start to make your way through the jungle towards the more sparse foliage, it's not just that it's hitting you more, but it's actually increasing in intensity, which to you says that there might be a fire spreading to the east.
Y'all, wind's picking up. Not in the good way.
Yeah.
Hot wind.
You've also noticed that every animal you've seen, like bugs,
running,
flora, or little birds, big birds, are all heading west.
On the other direction.
The opposite direction. So.
Hey, everyone, animals are generally smarter than us, and they're all booking it out of here.
Yeah. And as you make your way further to the east, the ash continues to spread on the horizon, kind of getting more and more profuse. And you're the first one to notice briefly as you're halfway there, we'll say. It's sort of evening, I guess mid-afternoon. A white dragon crests overhead from the glacier top and just goes north, ignoring you all. Pretty high up, but you see it.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Above the cliff line, just heading north, same as the other one that you'd seen before.
Whoa. And it's not the same dragon?
No.
Does everyone else see it? Hey, everyone, a dragon!
Y'all see it.
Oh, yeah.
Etterly immediately starts thinking about the reading that she's been doing and starts to put some things together, but not in I know exactly what's happening, in a I really hope this isn't what's happening. So, and she starts to just start almost word vomiting as they're walking and running. It's a term. Mm-hmm. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Where she's like, okay, so I've been reading this book that I got from the Smurf Netherlands. And she can't say it. And she'll start talking about how the book is about Tiamat, and forgive me, what's the other one? Bahamut, thank you. And how there was a very rare gem dragon that was their child, and supposedly was a ruby dragon. And Tiamat is the mother of all dragons, and if there's dragons congregating somewhere, I don't know what that means, but I'm starting to get a little bit more nervous. The dots are starting to connect into a dragon-shaped creature, and I'm not liking it. And she just and it turns more into babble versus actually. It's the idea of someone writing all of their thoughts down in a journal, but she's saying them out loud because she can't sit still and write right now. But she will try and transcribe it to Barry and her quill as well to try and actually write these thoughts down.
Definitely.
Because I forgot I have that. I have an awakened quill that can write things down as I talk.
Oh my gosh,
Fantastic.
Barry the lead.
I
really could. Oh,
I forgot about that
quill.
one. It's sharp.
It's better.
I came by that honestly, actually.
So she's just going to start talking about dragons and how she's scared that maybe these rubies, and she holds up the ruby that she got. It's I'm scared that this means something. this ruby is coming from the dead dragon. I don't know what any of this means, but I'm getting scared.
Well, now I'm scared.
You can't be scared because I'm scared, and we can't both be scared. One of us has to be brave.
It's not me.
I'm brave.
Samson says, you should know then that as we've been digging, I've heard reports of ancient ruins being unearthed in the mines underneath the mountain. Ancient reliefs, clusters of rubies and other gemstones. And they've been reported as faintly draconic. I've told my crews to stay away from them.
Thank you for staying away from them.
Of course.
Let's go to those.
Yeah, we're going to go there for sure. Etterly just starts going off, and her quill is going as fast as it's ever gone.
Burning at a mean rate.
Yes.
Excellent.
My mimic self is just absorbing all of this, but creating kind of a mental map of what she's saying, and it really looks like the guy at a pegboard with strings everywhere.
I had to stop and figure out how I was categorizing that too, and I came up in Super Nintendo era role-playing games where you just had keywords pop up, so every keyword just like showed up in bold. Bahamut, Tiamat, Dragon, Ruby Dragon, things like that. So that's how I think Mormo started categorizing the things.
It's if you can't read all of this, here's the thing that you
words,
need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask about dragons. That was from Shadowrun, by the way.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to check in with my beetles. How they doing?
They, for what it's worth, seem jazzed, and they're moving towards the flame like
job.
moths.
My brave little souls. Okay, I
Yes.
keep following my beetles.
Good boys.
Yeah.
Samson,
Pants.
what are the odds that your workers did not, in fact, stay away from those gems?
I would give it, I need some mental math in his head,
That's a good question.
43% that
Yeah.
they may have tapped into something. Our screening process was not rigorous.
Corporate greed at its finest.
Yeah, he
That's
says.
that many.
He
Kenku
winces.
have a little bit of a thing for treasure.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have that much of a unearth a dragon when warned not to, but
Don't touch the red ruby.
Yeah,
in
they-
the
right in the tiger-shaped
Yep, there
cave.
you go.
As you're passing through the grasses to the east, and talking and making these mental maps, you hear a sound kind of getting louder, and you see in the horizon, from the underbrush erupting, like coming down a hill towards you, a few dozen of those large mice from before. They're just like pelting towards you with the purple eyes. They're maybe like 100 feet away.
No.
50 feet away,
That was a bad time
20
last
feet
time.
away. They don't seem to be like angling towards you at all.
Oh,
They're
good.
just running.
Yeah, I kind of thought
Yeah.
they're just getting out of here.
Yeah.
I wave as they go past.
Okay. They start to, yeah.
They didn't poof last time? Did they poof into disappear?
They poofed into
the coins.
And these ones are just taken off.
Mhm.
These ones are scared of fire?
Mm-hmm.
Are these ones real and the other ones were illusions?
Are you asking them?
I'm confused right now.
Or maybe their like home is over by the mountain, and now they're running.
There are other creatures also among them. There's like
Yeah.
a giant rabbit and like a snake in the distance, just kind of like a large bus
Sure.
size
So the
snake.
last one, they were fighting a direct threat, and this one, they're in a mob group think of other animals fleeing for safety.
Seems that way.
Yeah. It was just not understanding if it was a physical or an illusion part that stuck in my brain.
You could roll Arcana if you want to like.
Oh, I
suss
would
it out.
love to.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's an excellent idea.
We
Dungeon
have
Master.
dice.
Yeah, and I have a +5 in Arcana.
Mormo's
so
sleep
let's-
paralysis demons.
18 plus a 5, so 23. What are these things? Are they? I just want to know if I poke it, will it be fuzzy?
They seem to act like real mice. However, you know they also poof into coins when they die, and so there's clearly some kind of enchantment going on there. Maybe it's an enchantment that thinks it's real.
Wow. Oh no! He just brought the AI debate into this.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Tell it to reset its system prompt. You're good to go.
We should capture one live.
We should go to the mountain
We
and
should go to
help
the
save the
mountain.
person
Right,
that's
fine.
trapped in a volcano.
I'm kind of against the idea of going to this mountain. I suspect
there
there's
are innocent people trapped.
Samson says,
We're
my last
heroes."
tally was around 30 people working.
Yeah.
Samson.
I'm against aggroing an unknown number of wildlife creatures around here.
All right, that's fair.
And a large bear starts to lumber past to the north.
I can only target one enemy
3
at a
stories
time,
high. Just
and I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
I can illusion like crazy.
Par is deeply impressed by the 3-story tall bear, and like just kind of in awe. Like there's almost a witnessing a kaiju moment of like, is it a god?
Yeah.
What's this one?
I'm not even gonna.
Totally.
I'm not even gonna conjure up the honey badger because I just don't want to interrupt anything right now. Let's just get moving.
Yeah.
Get to the
And you continue to the east.
to the unlonely mountain.
You get to a point where the animals have already passed, and so it's like just you, and it's eerily quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And the foothills are less like grasslands and more like rock and crags and scraggy. And you can see at this point like the red glow in the distance as the sun is setting to the west. You can start to see in the dark. Clearly, like the mountain face is covered in lava, and there's fire burning at its base. And some of the lava is coming close to you. In fact, you can see as you start to make your way up this next crest that there is lava pooling in this valley.
Oh.
And,
Firefighter.
Oh. To be fair, I don't fight lava.
Not yet.
That's
Not
why
y-
they say, danger, danger, the floor is lava.
You're gonna learn
Yeah.
tonight.
Guys, all my spells are making fire.
ahead of you, about 100 feet away, coming up this crag, there's like a rocky spire with lava pouring around it and kind of running to the north. And on top of that spire, you see what looks like a family huddling together, covered in ash and cinders. And there's maybe a 20-foot river of lava separating them from any kind of safety.
Ah.
It's unclear how long they've been there, but it's hot and they're scared, and they may be unwell.
So they're trapped by lava.
Two
right
adults
now?
and a child, yeah.
Are they? I know I'm small. Can I fly over it? Can I lift them one at a time, or am I not strong enough to carry anybody?
You could roll strength. The kid would be pretty easy.
The kid I could probably do. The adults,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I could.
And Samson like starts running towards them at full
Yeah,
tilt to like try and help.
I
Yeah.
will also go.
I actually don't know mechanically. Is Bardic Inspiration available for a strength roll?
I'll say yes, but I'm not sure myself.
All right.
I don't see why not.
Take strength.
Oh, okay. It's a D6.
Heck yeah.
Let's see
It
what
gives
I
you a heroic squint.
add onto that. It's a 1, so it's not going to help much. It's okay. I only have -1 to my strength, guys.
Now it's even.
Now
really
it's even.
fine. Oh, look at that. It's a 17.
17's very good. So you start to lift first the kid.
I will first go and be like, we're going to help. And I'm going to gesture the kid to come in basically for a bear hug. And I'll pick them up and then.
Okay, as you
fly
pick
them
up the
over.
kid, from the lava around you, 3 like droopy, goopy, winged creatures
No.
emerge when they sense your presence. At the same time, Samson misty steps over the lava. He just whoosh into thin air and then appears next to you, Etterly, to assist as these 3 mephits come after
Okay.
you. So please roll initiative.
Yes.
Did you say mephits?
Mephits.
Mephits.
Mephit.
Good grief.
Magma mephits.
Mormo picked up the pace to get there,
Yeah.
and then saw Etterly start to lift and carry the kid, and definitely went to like, oh no, Etterly's got this one. And it went down to a slow walk, and then the poof poof pit happened, and then the dead sprint. Oh no, I'm in.
So the 3 of you are on the far side of the lava unless you have a way of crossing it, but it's like 20 feet between you and these guys.
I'm out.
You can jump it, maybe. I mean,
It depends how loose we're playing with the laws of physics. My creator destroy
D&D.
water can have rain fall in a 30-foot cube. My argument is that would temporarily harden the lava long enough for us to run across it.
I mean, if it was a video game, definitely. So let's try it.
Great. I'm
Yeah.
going to cast it.
Let's roll initiative, though, first.
Oh, I did.
What'd you
I
got?
crit failed.
I'm not gonna go last.
6.
6.
17.
17.
I rolled a 2,
Oh, 2. Poor Mormo.
Wow.
but I have a
Oh, what-
+1,
That's
so
better
3.
than par.
Hey, we tied.
Yay,
My crit fails.
Par.
Um,
Mormo.
What's your dex?
Etterly. Rex. And Bads.
+3.
Oh, you win.
Oh,
You're going first.
par.
Oh, I do.
Sorry, Mormo.
win.
Bye. Let me know when it's done.
Rex, you can attack first, or whatever you want to do.
Oh, don't paint me into a corner, but
Right.
there's
Join
really not much else I can
Join
do.
the Mephits.
Yeah. Actually, I briefly thought
is
maybe
my
I'll
moment.
disguise myself as a mephit, but that will not protect me from the lava. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm going to light crossbow. No. Power of words. I'm going to vicious mockery said mephit.
It fails. The
Good.
closest one.
Good.
What do you call it?
Oh. I say return to the liquid hot magma.
It looks at you confused and slightly ashamed.
Hey, that's a 4.
Very good. Next are the Mephits. They're all going to, let's see, 2 of them are going to breathe fire at Etterly and Samson. Not at the innocent family, which is on their last legs.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure. 12.
12 works. You pass.
Woo.
And Samson does as well. So you manage to completely duck under it.
Amazing.
The third one is going to, I think, just come swinging at you, Etterly, since you're the one trying to rescue people most actively.
Sure.
I sure hope that's the one that was mocked, so
I am-
it gets disadvantage on its
In
roll.
fact,
Hey!
it's like looking at its claws like, I am just liquid magma. And it went from a 19 to a 1, so very good job.
Wow.
And
thank you.
it misses you,
Bless
in
you.
fact. In fact, it tumbles into the lava, which doesn't really affect it. It just its head's poking out now. Which takes
Like
us to
falling in the pool.
pretty much, yeah.
It's having an existential crisis in
Yes.
the middle
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
battle.
no,
I love
no,
that.
I'm wet too.
DM, what do these things look like? You say the head is poking out. I'm not quite envisioning.
They're kind of like a big ball of liquid magma with like little tiny wings and like a little hooked nose and little like demonic horns. Sort of like
the things
henchmen
from Labyrinth.
kind of, yeah, or like the very Muppetish, kind of like the things from Hades, the 2 little minions,
Yep,
like the roly poly one.
heard.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like a mix of those two.
Yeah.
This one, let's see, Samson is going to, from his lawyer bag, pull out a little like magician wand looking thing and press a button on it, and it goes kushink into like a staff shaped thing, and he slams it on the ground, and a wall of earth kung, 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 blocks off a chunk of the lava, leaving it like leaving a path where the lava's kind of like washing around it.
Ooh.
For y'all to just like book it. It's like hot ground still, but you can at least get away from the river of lava, you know?
Yeah.
This guy's legit.
Yeah, no
yeah,
kidding.
he's doing his part.
I was going to do that, though.
What is that?
I'd written it down
Well,
even.
you can save that. No, I saved that spell.
Etterly,
Yes.
it's your turn.
There's 3
Yeah.
okay. I would like to do, I'm going to pull out a chromatic orb.
Ooh.
I'm going to do it at level 1. And it's the same thing that she's been doing, where she draws the orb in, and this time, instead of it being red hot flame, it's going to turn white and ice cold, and she's going to shoot it at the one that's closest to her.
Okay.
I have to make a spell attack.
They are, in fact, vulnerable to cold.
I kind of
You
wondered.
intuit that as a wizard.
Lovely.
I've kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're far away from me.
Yes.
I cannot help you.
No. It's possible though. The 12.
Is this an armor class or?
That's a spell attack. So
It hits, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I'm reading the new rules because I forgot my old book at home today.
How avant-garde.
I'm so ahead of time. So on this, it says if you roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leaps to a different target. So I'm going to roll the dice and see if I can hit 2 with
That's
1.
exciting.
It'd
Yeah.
be really,
Love
really,
it.
I don't know if it's going to happen, guys, but let's see. It didn't, but I rolled really, really well anyway. 19 cold damage.
19. Yeah, you obliterate
3
this
D8.
one.
Wow.
This is not the one that was mocked, I assume, a different one? The one that's closest to you.
One that was closest to me.
That'd be the
let's
one
say.
that was trying to hit you. So,
Okay.
So in that case, that one is blasted by a ball of ice.
And I'll just shout out, cold damage! And is the...
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, we all understand.
You knew what I mean. And there's a dirt path back through the lava.
Yeah, like kind of just blocking off this lava river and shunting it to the east.
Can so I've gotten rid of the guy that's closest to me. Can I grab the people and like push them towards this and start getting them to go across?
Yeah, just encourage them
Yeah.
and get them moving.
Yeah.
Yes. However, the one that you just hit with an ice blast is exploding in front of you from the force
Sure.
of it. So make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure. 13.
13 succeeds. You still take half damage, so you take 3 fire damage
Okay.
as little bits of lava just... Par, Fre'Nel.
Neat. Are we all... Who's crossed the river successfully?
Just Etterly and Samson, I believe.
Great. I'm going to try to freeze the river by raining on it. I will create water, and rain will fall in a 30-foot cube.
The lava or like the hot path that Samson opened up for you?
Oh, right. He made a path. I don't know if we need this then.
Well, it is. The people seem uncertain about walking where there was just flowing lava a moment ago, so rain would still definitely.
I will rain upon them. Yes.
Nice.
Only love. Okay. And you do so.
It becomes Steam, and now we're playing DOS 2.
Yes.
Aw. Gosh, guys, I love games.
I couldn't use it to cure pneumonia, so
Oh, you didn't try.
I would have killed her dead.
You didn't roll for it.
The family between your effort and your effort and Samson's wall starts to move away from these things. They get 60 feet away, so they're fairly safe. Do you do anything else?
I don't think I have bonusy stuff.
We
No,
can
only if
go
I get attacked. No,
to
someone else.
Mormo.
2 methods up
Two.
there still.
Yep.
And the family is now clear.
Yeah.
Moving across.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And I haven't moved in quite a while. I've been watching all this happen. But I did notice that Eldritch Blast does have a range of 120 feet, which is super neato. And so I think I'm going to do that at whichever method seems like they want it more.
They both seem like they like energy.
All right. It's going to be the left one then.
Okay.
It's going to be the one on the left. Here it comes. And this purple blast comes out of a little tiny part of my pointer finger. And I yell, force damage. It's a 15.
We're in an anime now. That hits.
We all start yelling out our attacks.
Yeah. All great warriors call out their finishing moves.
Ice ball.
And I yell, D10. And it comes up as a 5.
5 damage
5
is good.
force damage.
That's 5.
And I put my finger back in the holster
Yeah.
and stand there.
Oh, away from all this.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so far back. Like
Yeah.
I'm hey everybody.
You got this.
You all took
You can.
I didn't cross the river, anything like everyone. The family's not, I'm assuming, closer to me than the rest of the team.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Rex.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Tokati.
double down on this guy that Mormo just blasted.
Well, the one that blasted. Got it.
Yeah, so I'll just fire the old crossbow at it.
Okay.
Well, that's a 9.
9 will not hit, alas.
I disagree.
Okay.
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 And then I'll just
glad
try
I'm
to
on the same page.
gather up the family and say, "Oh, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Don't worry.
Good.
They can shoot better."
They both are like nonverbal, or all three of them, I mean, and they just kind of huddle together. Caked in ash. Takes us to the 2 Mephits, who are again going to go after Etterly, just because she's the one that just incinerated one of them with ice. Ice-cinerated? It's the opposite.
Ice-cinerated. Yeah.
The ice version of incinerate? Frosted? I don't know. All right, so they're going to...
Moving on.
One's going to attack you and hit you with an 18, and one's going to hit you with a 17.
Cool.
So that is solid 10 damage total. Plus...
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Plus 4 and then 4 fire damage.
That was a lot of
Etterly
moving dice around.
pushes the people out in front of her, and as soon as this lava hits her, she falls down to the ground.
Oh, no.
She is unconscious.
No. Samson is going to run to you, Etterly, on his turn. And let's see. He's going to hold a ring over you and do the Aladdin thing, like twist the gem on it. And it's going to utter a healing word. The word is rubies. And,
I hope he says it just like that.
the ring says it actually in a ring voice.
Rubies.
And you heal 10 health.
Hey.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. But that takes his action because he's using a magic item. So
I appreciate that.
takes us to Etterly.
Good action.
Okay. Immediately look up. Thank you very much. And I turn around and I point my quill towards the closest Mephits. And I'm going to do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Again, I have to make the attack. Oh, that's cocked. I'm rolling awful. 7, I'm guessing, doesn't hit.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh.
That's it.
Into the volcano. in the far distance.
She will get up and I think try to get further away from these guys because they seem to be attacking her quite a bit.
Okay. Par. What about you?
How many are left standing?
Two. One's been blasted.
Ooh. I'm gonna see how they feel about radiant damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna word of radiance in their general direction.
Do they make a save?
They need a con saving.
One fails, and I believe one succeeds with a 17.
That one does succeed. But the one who fails takes 5 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Which I think is different from fire damage.
It is.
So they light up like
it squints
sun.
at you. It's like,
yes, good. Gets a sunburn.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to run over to Etterly.
Excellent. Mormo.
How are they doing? They still
One's looking rough. The other one's just fine.
okay? Have they gotten any closer to me?
No, they're both going after Etterly at this point.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm definitely the one that I attacked before, but now instead of the finger, now it's actually going to be like the full fist, and it's like the Mega Buster. Boom! Just
Sweet.
like, yeah.
Yes.
I don't have any fantasy references. I only have video game references.
It's okay. It's still Eldritch Blast though.
Yeah, still Eldritch Blast, yeah. Functionally the same. Just instead of a long, narrow beam, it looks like a big egg flying towards them at an odd speed. And that was a 14 to hit.
Yep.
Sweet, let's go again. Plus, that's 3 damage this time. 3.
3.
And
It winces.
Again, purple, and I yell again. Force damage! Even though it was less. I'm just trying to get them away from Etterly.
It echoes across the rocks.
Ooh.
Rex.
And that my reaction just now was the genuine reaction. I didn't want that loud.
It's your turn, Rex.
All right. I'm going back to my War of Words.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with the most damaged Mephit and tell him, we were looking for a threat, but you don't fit the bill.
Vicious Mockery.
Yes, vicious mockery.
It gets a...
Thanks for reading between the lines.
I appreciate that he had to ask. Were you
was
mocking?
that?
Dissing him.
Is that a
Was
mock?
that
I
mockery?
can't tell.
You're just talking?
Like, my confidence is already low enough.
You work on your material?
It gets a 13.
Oh, 13 is the number to beat.
Ah, okay. So it glares at you with a steely eye and charges at you.
Great.
Rex. Yes. Spinning towards you, flinging lava in all directions.
Better
and it
than
tries
me.
to headbutt you.
Yeah, that's fine.
It aims for the face with a critical
face.
fail.
That's how he makes his living.
So how would you like to pivot this thing as it charges at you? 'Cause
Oh.
you may do that.
In
since
the
it rolled
worst
poorly.
way.
Like downwards, upwards,
Oh,
into
so-
ice? I don't know.
What, is that an option?
You can move it somewhere, like 10
Oh.
feet.
No, I'm just going to put it on the ground.
Okay.
Just right down to the ground you go.
Yeah, you just fan it down with your pack or something, and
Yeah.
it face plants. The other one goes after Etterly, yet again.
Cool.
Well, I take that back because you were taken out once. So who'd be the closest person? Probably Samson, and it crits actually. So that will be a decent amount of damage on Samson. 5 and 10 and 4 and 5. So 15 damage to Samson.
I loot the body.
You can see, like, as it claws him, like these magical bracers that he's wearing kind of like glow like in the air around him. Like he's a little bit blinged out, and you realize as he starts to take damage. But
Yeah,
it
it does.
It does still burn him and like take out his part of his jacket
Okay.
and bag.
Of course, his bracers are lighting up.
And then he's gonna whirl around on that one that just hit him and bring up his spell list. We'll cast Magic Missile. What? Actually, I don't know. I don't remember the damage for that one. Do you have that one up? Is it
I can
one-
grab it very
at
quickly.
third level?
Third level.
Yes.
5d4?
Is it 5? You had 1 for each level.
8? I don't know. It's Samson.
One
He's
more
mad.
dart for each level above 1 starts with 3. So 5 total.
And it's 1d4 plus 1 per die?
Per, yes.
Okay.
Missile,
So
yeah.
he does 20 damage total to it, which is enough to blow it up, and it blows up in his face. And he gets a 11, so he saves. So he still takes 2 damage from it. He's coated in lava, burnt, but proud of himself. And we go to Etterly. There's one left on the ground in front of Rex.
Shoot. I don't want to hurt him.
I'll be fine.
All right. I'm going to try Ray of Frost again.
Mhm.
We're going to see if it happens. My dice are not rolling well tonight. I can't get double digits. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit again.
7 goes wide again. Well, it's on the ground, so you could have advantage, we could say. Yeah, 'cause it's prone.
Bless you.
Yeah.
That's better. 16.
Yes, that will hit.
That's double digits.
Double digits.
Math.
Excited. Okay, this is cold damage.
You didn't say it right.
Cold damage.
You hear an electric guitar in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3 damage,
Okay.
but its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
That's
If it's still
enough for it to
alive.
start rippling and bubbling with all the damage it's taken. So, Rex, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
You got it.
Sorry, honey.
I live for this.
Yeah, literally.
14.
Ah, you save. No sweat. You take 3 fire damage, which is half.
Not so hot now, are you?
And the family, I guess, regards the 4 of you quietly. They look very shocked.
Point them back towards where we came from, the road,
Mm-hmm.
and just say, go back to the camp and look for, what's the hag's name again?
Cowrie?
Cowrie? Look for Cowrie. She's going to help you.
Do they look injured?
Not exactly, no. No
Okay.
like acute trauma. Just a lot
internal
of, like,
trauma.
ash inhalation.
Okay.
and
We
fear.
should ask them something like, how many are left at the mountain?
One of them, the mother is like, everyone's still there, I think. Pavel got away, though.
Pavel.
He went to go get help.
Mm-hmm.
He reached us.
Thank goodness, she says.
There should be people coming after us. Keep going until you find them.
They nod, and they take off to the west at a pretty good clip. So at this point, it's evening, like the sun has set, and it's pretty dark, and so the sky is red in the distance,
Okay.
orange-black in some areas.
Ugh.
The terrain around you is becoming black basalt with twisted spires of solidified magma around the path, and geothermal vents occasionally boom, boom, shooting up spurts of heat.
Does there look like an obvious way to get into the mine, or is that like flowing out with lava?
There are like small rivers of lava coming down,
Okay.
sort of interspersed throughout this mountainside, these craggy mountains. But the path to the village is still pretty clear, and you're able to follow that. You think you're getting pretty close.
And this mountain was like dead silent a day ago, right? There wasn't any smoke in the sky a day ago. No one had mentioned any changes in the landscape.
There was sometimes like a thin plume of smoke from the mountain. That's why you have it like on your map. Like people could see it sometimes
Yeah.
from where you were on clear days. But no eruption or activity of any kind.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you're getting closer, you can feel that there's this faint humming underfoot. Like the ground is a little bit warmer, and there's this sort of a
Ugh.
just kind of things feel alive underneath you.
Does that feel mechanical?
Roll insight.
yeah.
Or
I think
Arcana.
I think Mormo would probably have a idea if something was mechanical.
Sure.
Be able to read that. No, he wouldn't.
You are very suspicious of it with no clear leads.
Thank you, one. That was a good time
Yeah.
for you. You could go away again.
You're still far enough away from the mountain that you feel like you're not like getting the full blast of whatever's rumbling down below.
I think it's probably worse where I'm hyper clued into something happening, but it's not. We're not actually close enough for me to realize. So I'm just spending all of this attention and nerves, just going, wait. Nope, still not it.
Yep. However, at one point, you're walking on this path kind of on a narrow ridge, like with the valley cliff face on one side of you and sort of a 30, 40-foot drop-off on the other side. And as this rumbling is continuing down below, sort of this like rocky churning of the earth, suddenly you, I guess, kind of all at once, you hear like a and you see rocks start to fall from up above on this cliff face as if part of like some loose scrag from somewhere hundreds of feet up has been cast down towards you all.
Yeah.
So everyone make dexterity saving throws unless you'd like to do something else to try and save yourselves, like flying or
Yeah.
something else.
Can I fly? Is there a potential for me to pick up Par and fly with me, or is that going to be too much?
Roll strength.
Okay. 17. Oh, nope. -1, not +1. 15.
15. We'll say in this burst of adrenaline, you're able to hover with Par for a bit.
Okay,
Par's pretty lightweight too.
just away from the ledge. We're not trying to fly far away. It's just a quick.
Yeah, for sure. What about Rex and Mormo?
I was hoping we'd just skip me. No. Oh, never mind. I got a 23.
Now he's having fun.
Very good.
I'm not trusting a illusionary honey badger to get me out of this one, so it'll be the deck save with a +1, and that's a 4.
4. The three of you clear this narrow pass easily. However, Mormo, you trip on the hem of your robe and land on the ground.
I was going to get that fixed.
However, Samson grabs you and throws you forward with like a burst of magical energy as the rocks come cascading down, and you lose sight of him in all of the rubble and the clouds that are coming down.
Oh, Samson.
Can I do I understand what magic that was? Can I... could I do an Arcana check on that if I have proficiency?
Sure.
Just I'll take spell versus item.
We'll just say it's like roughly like a catapult adjacent spell, like a telekinetic kind of.
I'm into it. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Can I put Par down and I'm going to point into the rubble and I'm going to cast message and just see if I can connect with him mentally to see if he's around.
Like after it subsides?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see no sign of him after it's done.
So he's not. There's not like a pile of rubble. He's gone.
There's a pile of rubble down there, down at the base of this cliff face that you're walking on.
Did he go down with the rubble?
Apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
He will be missed. Did he drop his pack up here?
Afraid not.
How far away
his
is the
briefcase
pile?
is also missing. It's maybe 40 feet down. And just underneath you.
I'm going to fly down and just see if I can see him at all.
Roll perception. Or investigation. Your call.
Ooh.
Since you know what you're
I'll
looking
do
for.
investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
While this is going on, I kind of want to be on the lookout for things upwards. If it seemed like that was an unnatural fall of a rock, I kind of want to be keeping attention span above us.
Sure. Roll perception.
Thank you.
I got a 14 investigation.
Okay.
6 to see things above.
You feel like you sense a shadow move past you, blocking out some of like between the ash up above, and that's like orange in the sky, like something masks it briefly. Very high up, though. It's hard to tell what it is. However, Etterly, you see no trace of the guy. Like he's just gone. There's no briefcase. There's no nothing.
But he's got
no shoe.
He could have misty stepped.
He's got magic.
Yeah.
He chucked me like, boom, just whipped me out of the way. So my hunch is he's okay somewhere.
He did that thing with the earth.
Did he have our contracts?
Ha! Not my contract.
I think you probably would have kept them back at the camp.
Okay, I was just like, we're not getting paid.
No.
It's fine.
No, he's probably kept them with like Cowrie just to make sure that there was like a third party.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
There are like crevasses and other, like sinkholes, and there's cragginess below this pile of rock that he could be in. It's not really clear, but there's definitely enough room for people to fall in.
Okay. I feel awful, but I'm just going to let them know I couldn't find him. I don't know. He has a lot of magic. Maybe he's okay.
I'm confident he's laughing somewhere right now. He's snickering about it.
Well, I'll just yell down, "Hey, Samson, are you down there?"
Down there. You're down there. Down there.
Nice.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully he's okay.
So are we still moving forward through these rocky crags?
Yes, you're getting close to the camp.
I didn't spot anything up there, but I still kind of suspect.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to silent image and hold this for a while, because with silent image you can transform it. It's part of the action is you can make the thing. If you can make an image of a person, and that person can look like they're walking, but they can't sound like they're walking. No lights, no smells, things like that. But with this, I can continue to have something move.
What would you like to do?
I want to silent image at the lead of the party, Bubbles.
Yeah. I saw where you're going. I like this.
I want to put Bubbles up there because I'm familiar with Bubbles. I have a good picture of Bubbles in my head, so it should be easy to, and just acting suspicious and careful like the rest of us are. But I want it to look like Bubbles is leading the party.
Okay.
As we continue to move.
Okay.
Decoy.
Well, after an hour or so, you crest the final ridge above the base camp of the Peak Mining Corporation operation. And at this point, there is, actual like physical ash falling down from above. The place is ablaze. Many buildings are on fire. There is lava pouring around the town, a couple small rivulets through the buildings, as this thing is basically at the point, like inflection point, where the mountain starts to slope up quite steeply. So a lot of what's coming down is landing here. You see there's like a mining shaft in the center of the camp. There are about 10 buildings overall. There's clearly like the foreman's tent is the biggest one. There's some kind of an armory munitions building where you see some like big red video gamey barrels. Untouched by the fire yet, but the lava is kind of like getting closer to it.
Good.
There's like a couple bunkhouses, like a mess hall.
Mormo would like to take good mental note of what those barrels look like.
Yeah, they have like big white skull and crossbones on them.
100% putting that into the
flame.
file.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to have that one ready to go sometime.
I assume video game rules persist where we can just pick up the barrel and toss it in our backpack and it just shrinks down.
Well, it's up to you if you'd like to try.
No.
Do we see any evidence of the people?
You see no sign of living people in this place as the
Do
fire
we
starts
see
to
signs
spread.
of dead people?
You notice that I guess roll perception.
It's from a movie.
Oh, I see dead people.
I feel like these ones would know they're dead, though.
Lord.
Hmm.
I'm guessing a 7 doesn't do it.
7. You see no sign of people in the town. You do see pretty clearly in the mine mouth that there's some kind of a cave-in has happened. There's rocks and rubble blocking off that tunnel. And you notice that the lava pouring through the town is increasing and starting to make things catch flame near it. So one of the bunkhouses is alighting as you watch this town kind of start to fall apart.
Okay.
We better pop our heads in there, figure out if there's anyone in there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we should go to the cave-in and see if we can hear anybody in there.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, so there's kind of these two main flows of lava that are increasing in concentration. There's the bunkhouse that's now on flame, and you hear a screaming from within, all of you, as you're standing at the top of this ridge, like 150 feet away, watching. There's also lava flowing right towards that building with all the red explodey barrels.
Sprint.
As well as the foreman's tent to one side. So you have like limited time to act.
I'm going for the voice.
Okay.
I'm also sprinting for the bunkhouse.
Okay.
And as soon as I'm within 30 feet, I'm going to cast water on it. Same thing, Fall of Rain on the bunkhouse.
Is that like a cantrip or what's that?
It is a first level spell. I need to be within 30 feet to create rain in a 30-foot cube.
Excellent.
Or I can create water inside it, but I think rain is the answer to extinguish it.
Okay. What about Etterly and Mormo?
Was that taking care of the barrels? Because I would like to move the barrels to a safe place.
Love it.
I'm after the screaming.
We're rescuing
Humans. People.
We got two rescuers.
If I can't
one
solve the
barrel mover.
burning, I can solve the explosion a little bit.
There are at least like 8 explodey like black powder
Okay,
barrels.
I can help with this too.
You feel like just moving them by hand, you wouldn't have time to move all of them before the lava gets close, like dangerously close to them. But maybe with help.
Are they all in one spot?
Yeah, they're all kind of in a pile, like right next to each other.
Can we turn them on their side and roll them?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. My plan is not going to work. Sorry.
I can set them on fire.
Yeah.
All of them.
Solves problems.
Whoa. Can we cover them with 6 inches of ice? I mean,
I kind of want to use them for the cave-in.
We did not bring the Tarrasque scale, correct?
No, that's sitting on the second best chair in the room.
Dang.
The way the lava's flowing, it will start to like pour into the cave as well pretty soon.
We need to get the people out.
Rescue.
Right. I'm headed to the bunkhouse.
Okay.
I run.
Yeah, and you cast your rain spell as you go. And it does dampen the flames licking at the building, but there is still like lava like pressed against one side of it, so that side is like about to collapse. So how do you want to like get in there or do something else?
I'm going through
Run
the
in.
door.
Rush right in,
Heck
get people out
yeah.
of there. Okay, well, since there's rain falling on it, it is safe enough outside for the people to stream out. And there's a family. There are 4 people. It seems like a family of Kenku, 2 of them, and 2 other miners wearing their fire protection gear, heat protection gear.
I would yell for a couple of the miners to come roll some of these barrels. And I have tripled my workforce.
Excellent.
Can I shenanigans a spell?
What's your shenanigans?
I would like to try to cast web, but I'd like to do it on the mountain, like creating a ramp down further so that people can kind of like slide down the mountain versus having to run all the way down the path.
But web is a sticky spell, is it not?
Yes, but if you throw a potion of icy slipperiness on it, would it create an ice slide?
I believe so. I'm not sure if the web is necessary at that point, though. You could also just make it a slide.
Well, how far does the ice go? Like, I'm trying to help increase how far away they can get fast.
Okay.
Because if it's only a 10-foot cube, webs are a 20-foot cube. So it at least like
Trying to like combine them to like
make,
spread the ice out more.
I basically want to try and make as long of an ice slide as we can to get as many people just farther away from the lava.
Here, take my potion too.
So
I don't
it'll
have
be
one,
half
so
as thick.
Yeah.
But bigger. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yay.
Roll it. Make it a ranged attack roll to chuck it and cast it.
I don't think I have to roll to do it. I think I just get to do it. I conjure a mass of sticky webbing at a point within my range.
But to pinpoint chuck the ice onto where your spell is being cast.
That's fair. Yeah. I can't just drop it on it.
I mean, the way I see it is like you're like blasting it with web and then also like
doing two things at the same time.
Be inspired with your throw.
Oh, bless you.
So this is to get the people out of there or the barrels out of there? Just to be clear.
Oh, that would be smart.
The aim, I'm more worried about people, but if the barrels also happen to get rolled down the ramp, that's...
I mean, it would make Mormo's job easier as he starts to push them away. Just got to get him to that point, and then the gravity will take the lead. So.
Yeah, I'm okay with either.
I'm just moving them as many as I can. I know that if one doesn't make it, that's the problem. So I'm just shoving, and anybody who's around, I hope they understand what's happening.
Roll it.
Okay, inspiration first is a 2, and then you said it's
just a ranged attack roll. So dexterity.
Okay, dexterity. Oh, that's a 19.
Excellent aim. Yeah, magic and dexterity combine into a beautiful, like Frozen style ice slide.
Yes.
Enough for the people to, I guess, like water slide out essentially, like slip and slide.
What I was picturing was like the camp is kind of on a. You said it's on a plateau almost, right?
It's actually sort of like a little valley. That's why the lava's kind of concentrating in it.
Well, however it gets them farther away from the lava, that's just the goal.
Sure. Okay. So gravity would take them like down the valley, which is the lava's kind of pooling in this like cleft in the terrain sloping up the mountain. So, okay. And they start to do so. And one of the Kenku's wearing a pink hat and he's like, "Thank you so much." He says in a squeaky voice. It's not his own.
You're very welcome.
And he kind of just regards the two of you as fellow bird people as he goes. Mormo, make a strength roll to see how effectively you get these barrels out of here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll say with advantage since you
there's people
have
helping.
An ice slide.
I've recruited some help, too. I got miners
That's true.
and children.
That's true.
Kids, come here and push these explosive barrels down this ice hill.
You got 2 miners. The 2 Kenku took off.
That's fair.
As we established.
Miners and miners.
So you want... Yeah, take them all. I got a 16 or a 2. Which one do you... I'll do the 16.
We'll go with the 16, sure.
Okay, 16 to move barrels.
Yeah. You, as a group, manage to get the people out of there and move the barrels
This
downhill.
is standard theater stuff. I've done scene shifts.
Move blocks.
I got the good calves and the forearms. I can do stuff like that.
So you get the barrels going, and they roll down the hill, like down the whole ice slide, and kind of like off into the distance.
Not my problem.
Yeah. After about a minute, you hear like a loud boom from somewhere down below, and the whole ground kind of shakes a little.
Whoa! Something's happening.
Oh no!
Cool.
I'm still pushing. My situation needs to be resolved.
Excellent.
So I want to make sure all these. Again, I didn't want to destroy the barrels. I just wanted them to not destroy us so much.
Well, you managed to get them all out of there
with help from a slide and a couple of miners.
And everybody else helping out too, I assume, once the people are out of that bunkhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cantrip light on whichever barrel most people need to go focus their attentions on to kind of speed up the process.
Fantastic. Yeah. You kind of like steer.
Quest market.
One of the miners thanks you and says, "Did my brother make it all right?"
Who's your brother?
Pavel?
Yeah.
You sent the message?
He came
Yeah,
and
that's
got
why I
us.
was here.
We were so worried about him.
Do you know if there's people in any of these other buildings?
I don't know. I don't think so, though. Vlada, the foreman, got the rest of the crew out of here.
Okay. Are there people inside the mine? Were you on shift?
No, I don't think so. I think everyone was out when this started.
Cool.
It was overnight.
I'm still curious about the cave-in, so I would go over to the cave-in and listen as best I can, or holler, see if there's anyone in there.
Okay, it's basically, you can see the rock filling it up with magma starting to pour through the cracks in the rock. Seems like if there's someone in there, they are on fire or about to be.
Yeah.
However, as you're inspecting and getting your bearings, you notice a couple figures coming down from like the opposite end of the valley to the north side of the mountain. It is a dwarven woman, sort of older, severe-looking, very serious, and then Kiro, the artificer, the half-orc, who you've worked with in the past. And they're rushing down, so they heard the booming to see what is going on, and they see the four of you. How do you greet them?
I wave.
We were friends
Excellent.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save the town. Save this town.
The town's pretty much gone. The people have made it, but
Save the town from an explosion. This town from an explosion.
Definitely. Whatever was on the other side of that slide, though, definitely exploded.
A little bit.
She looks at the four of you and says, "Come with me. There's safety up above."
is she including the other people from the bunkhouse, or just us four?
Yeah, the survivors. Once the Kenku have kind of gotten their bearings away from the lava.
I keep using my light trick and tell them, follow the light. We follow them.
It helps because visibility is kind of poor, especially as you start to go up the mountain. Like the ash is so thick that it's maybe 100-foot visibility, getting like lower and lower as you go.
I pick an object and light it up in a 20-foot radius for bright light, and then dim light is an additional 20 feet after that.
Like a real-life search party, you guys make your way back to the safe camp.
And I'll use Mage Hand as much to like give people a little extra handhold and however they can climb up.
Many thank yous. You all make your way to a ridge, like an overhang, to the north, just a few minutes away, pretty close to the camp, but it's like a pretty craggly spire where the lava's all kind of flowing around it. So the people up there are relatively safe, just pretty exposed. And the rest of the camp is there, essentially. There are at least 20 or so miners. Vlada greets you. She brings you to like her little area where she's got some chalk, and they've been kind of planning out the rescue effort and what they can do to get out of here, and trying to figure out, like, there's some missing people, and so they're trying to figure out if anyone's alive and where they might be.
Has anyone seen Samson,
The
wizard?
the lawyer?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I thought for sure he would have come here.
Haven't seen him in a week or two. He stops by once in a while.
He saved us this afternoon, and we think poofed out of existence after that. Like he does.
Killed by a rock.
She says, seems unlikely. I mean, he made it out here on his own before.
That's what I was hoping.
She narrows her eyes.
How are we getting everyone out of here?
She says, well, I was hoping we could wait until the lava stops flowing, but it seems to just be increasing in intensity.
Has anyone heard anything, seen anything? Any magic button that someone pushed somewhere to make this happen?
She says, 3 days ago, a deep shaft crew, led by Pavel, broke through into a mysterious chamber somewhere down below. I saw the report briefly before it was confiscated by PMC officials in the camp, who I assume brought it to Samson, since he's sort of in charge.
Greedily and too deep. Got it.
The report mentioned carved walls, old construction, spiky skulls, clearly draconic.
Oh, get me down there. Get me down there. Get me down there.
Yeah,
Get me down there. Let's go.
I think we better go.
The lead miner came up shook. I think the official report called it a cave-in incident.
Yeah, that is how we write those up. I just want to let you know.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
you do have a journalist here, so cave in.
And she does a double take and says, are you Rex Scallion from the Tales from the Frontier?
You know, this never happens to
That's
me.
incredible.
Well, you know, I go where the action is, so.
She regains her composure. But she has a brief moment where someone else from a past life resurfaces.
Wow.
And she kind of like gives you eyes.
Maybe I
afterwards.
will call it a cave in. I don't know.
Yeah. She says, listen, we have fire prevention equipment up by the caldera of the volcano. We have fire protection wands. They're sort of like long blue staves that blast water to cool off the caldera. We've been using them in the past to keep this volcano under control, make sure it doesn't erupt. But this latest explosion was too much. Usually we have people up there. We haven't seen them since. Would the four of you be willing to make the trip up?
Yeah.
Yep.
You said you haven't seen the wands or you haven't seen the people?
The people or the wands. I mean, the equipment's up there still.
Oh, okay.
As far as we know.
Yeah, we can do that.
Excellent. And what she offers you a rough map of the route to the cache where the equipment is at the top of the mountain. She says, if you can manage to halt the flow of lava towards us, then I can get these survivors out of here to the west safely. We don't have long, so some of these people are already pretty sick from all the ash they've been breathing, so...
We'll hurry.
Thank you very much, she says. Seriously. Kiro pulls you all aside and says, would you like a thunderstone? I made this. It's my latest invention. It's a little rock. It blasts stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Here you go. He hands it to Rex. It's like a piece of obsidian.
Yeah.
He says, I got some other gear too. I got a pair of heat-resistant gloves from the miners, of course. Some goggles that'll help you see in the ash. And he clearly is... it's not clear if he's playing up his sickness a little bit.
Oh.
But he's like, this is the best I can offer, guys.
We have
Best
a bunch
of luck.
we have a bunch of performers here. Wouldn't we be able to tell a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
It's obvious. I'm feeling sick.
I'm going to take this one off, guys, but I believe in you.
You said there's goggles and...
Yes, 2 pairs of goggles for seeing
and
through the ash.
heat-resistant gloves.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll work.
And he dumps them all in front of you.
Just to ease his conscience, I'm going to persuade him not to come with us.
How so?
I'm going to roll persuasion and tell him, really, stay here. That's it. 26.
He is completely persuaded. In fact, he sits down when you say that, on the rock.
Good job.
He nods.
Don't be a hero.
I'll do my best. I'm a scientist, not a hero. Whatever that means.
We'll need you back there as a scientist to figure out things when we bring you stuff.
Stuff and things.
If we get our hands on whatever was down in the mine, you need to be alive and well to figure out what it is.
I am a big fan of stuff and things. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
What do you do?
Grab the stuff.
Let's go.
Let's go. Who needs some gloves?
I would check out the goggles.
You want goggles? I don't know if they'll fit on my bird eyes.
They flip up and down.
Cool.
So like Mickey Mouse glasses.
Sick.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's anything going on with them, or
I can.
Is this something I need to attune to?
No, they are
just
just really good lenses.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. On the go.
Yeah.
Do you want those two? There's 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I have very big eyes. They won't fit on me.
I don't. They're proportional.
I have very average vision, so I want these.
The gloves are slightly
that'd be
magical.
great.
The
Two
gloves
average guys.
resist heat. Like you can hold fiery things with them.
I also have massive, unsettling orange eyes on the side of my head, so
Yeah.
you're on your own.
I think you should wear one.
So do you do the thing when you're looking at people, like you turn your head to get
Always
a clear
on
look?
the
Yes.
side.
Okay, cool.
If I wasn't unsettling enough to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
It's
we
just
don't have
add
time
one
for a
thing.
short rest,
I mean, you do.
but we shouldn't.
You always do.
Cool.
But there's lava.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to climb towards the volcano's summit. Lava is pouring out in all directions, and every once in a while there's a huge gout of flame and lava that kind of causes it to rain down on all of you. So it's not safe. It's very Mount Doomy. Let's just see a group athletics check first to see how you're doing. Please.
Athletics.
What if I
Yep.
wasn't attempting to be athletic?
We're trying to beat a 14 twice.
10.
17.
Very good.
Crit 20.
Ooh.
Whee!
Rex.
Oh, I got a 13.
All right. So Etterly and Mormo are going to take the lead and navigate around collapsing segments of the slope, around giant magma vents that plump up. You see a couple mephits kind of floating around, but there's so much ash that visibility is pretty poor up here. It's 50 feet or less for sure. The wind is getting stinkier and stinkier, almost toxic from the sulfur in it. Do you all do anything safety-wise for precautions, or do you just head up?
I have the Dungeon Delver feat, and if you want to be a stickler about it, this isn't a dungeon, but I would be checking. Well, I guess no. This once it gets more structural, if I start to see construction, things that aren't naturey, something that was affected by a being, something like that, then I'm really going to start tuning in for traps specifically, but also knowledge, just like anything I recognize to start piecing together things, kind of like the dragon, Tiamat, Bahamut, things like that. Just kind of trying to gather solid pieces of information and then build a picture.
Out here, it's so chaotic right now,
Yeah.
and everything's kind of coated in ash and falling apart that there's no clear, like...
Yeah.
There was a path up to the top at one point, but even that's pretty much in wreckage.
Yeah.
So...
Right now, it's still outside of Mount Doomy?
Yeah, you're like halfway up.
Gotcha.
Can my beetles fly? My bugs, they're isopods?
They are... Isopod means no wings, right?
Yeah, I'd like to
Yes.
retcon that I sent them home with Kiro. That I would not have brought the bugs.
Okay, roll animal handling. Because they really want to go right to that fiery pit.
Guys.
You're fine. You talked him out of it.
Yeah, 21.
Okay, they trust you more than their own instincts, and
Oh.
they curl up into little balls and like roll down the hill like the two bugs from A Bug's Life.
I have
Good
big
boys.
feelings about it.
They're good boys.
Go stay safe. Like you are walking isopods.
One of them uncurls and just looks back at you for a second, and then curls back up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
A slow,
babies.
sad roll away.
I'm just imagining the sound.
Yeah.
Just that.
They're
It's like a little more clickety-clackety, but
Just
yeah.
to the
they're
Charlie,
cat-sized.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown music in the
Like an armadillo just taking
Yes.
off.
This is no place for you. Go stay safe. Kiro, take my bugs home.
He says, okay, as they like bounce past him.
Yeah.
You all reach the summit of this volcano. There's sort of a rim with a lip that there's a couple kind of like craggly clefts that you can climb through, and past the edge there's sort of a circular, maybe 30-foot wide kind of platform. It's not like super even or smooth, but there's room to stand at the edge of this volcano, and there's lava again shooting up, shooting out, and within, as you get closer to the edge, you can see that it just kind of drops. Like it's blindingly bright light in there from all the molten magma that's somewhere down below, but it's not like a boiling pot overflowing. It's more like a big empty chute that occasionally shoots out lava in big gouts.
With the goggles on, can I see anything different? I mean, is there anything hidden or revealed, I should say?
I'd say you'd probably be the first one to notice that they're up here at the top, sort of flanked by lava on both sides. There is more of like a path and a clearing with some like technical equipment, like some mining pythons and fencing, little like heat shield kind of things. And there's a little metal box, like 6 foot by 4 foot, kind of tucked in underneath this little rocky ledge, closed. That's what you see.
Go to that.
Yeah.
6 foot long seems like it would hold some magical equipment we're looking for.
in case of lava.
You sense no traps. It seems like just a scientist thing. Yeah.
No, I was just wondering, just if it's becoming a toxic environment up here, how much are we communicating?
Very little. In fact, you're like so out of breath from climbing this high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be taking advantage of my awakened mind feat to chat with people telepathically.
Nice.
I also have message that I can use to help
Yeah.
move things along too.
Yeah, just to kind of just bare bones stuff, but just to make sure no one has to take extra breaths in and out with their lungs.
That's
if,
brilliant.
if possible.
What does telepathic thought sound like when you're bushed and breathing sulfurous air, climbing up a hot volcano?
It's two people talking in an empty theater. It's the sound of all that, just the echo off of wooden seats, like especially if you've been in like a theater that doesn't have padding.
Yeah, that sounds like eerily relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It can be.
at least to me.
If you know who the other person is.
Yeah, right.
If you're comfortable, if you're uncomfortable, it's not.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, something like that. But
Yeah.
just a tiny bit of a reverb that comes almost universally from a bunch of different directions.
Cool.
Very cool.
The ground at your feet is burning your souls. It's so hot. And the wind from the heat is so intense, as well as
I
the
can't.
ash spouting out of it, that is difficult to fly. You can, but you'll get lost in the ash plume for one if you go too high.
Hot enough to have an effect on feathers?
I mean, definitely if you get close enough, like it's uncomfortably hot,
Yeah.
but not like putting you on fire actively.
Would Ray of Frost at all just help the walking, like being able to walk without burning our feet?
I think so. If you can keep doing that, I mean,
It's a
I think
cantrip.
you might start to like get, I guess, exhausted mentally from doing that
I
a
would-
lot. But
I'd probably just do it up here just as a quick temporary, let's go get what we need and go back. And I wouldn't do it down
Sure,
the
sure.
mountain, but just up here where it's the worst. And just continually like send Barry ahead to just kind of blow ice on the ground for a little bit.
Great.
It won't last long because it's a cantrip.
like you do the thing again where you like put your thumb on the hose and it kind of sprays.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Pretty much,
Super
yeah.
effective wizard technique.
Trick
And-
of the trade.
Yeah. And you find, I assume you open up the cache
Oh yeah.
as you're doing that. So inside you find 4 of these fire wands, as well as a few potions, red potions that are labeled fire resistance on them very clearly.
I want the fire wands to add more fire so badly.
That'd be funny. Like, oh no, wrong end. You see a small silver pearl kind of like ensconced in a little like socket, which is clearly magical in nature. It's kind of got this shimmery, oily, rainbowy look to it.
Gimme.
It's maybe like 1.5 inches diameter.
I would investigate for traps.
Roll investigation.
Let's see. I do have search for traps at a. Never mind, that's a different thing. Okay, investigation 11 with +5, so 16 to investigate for traps.
16. You don't sense any traps or find anything that looks like a trap. The pearl looks like a clearly magical wizard accessory to you.
Okay.
And you do notice that there are clearly 2 rods missing. Like whoever was up here may have taken them and is no longer visible. There's no sign of them.
Okay. I'd pass that information along telepathically in whatever fashion we have devised at that point.
Like an echoey theater.
Bang, 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 all the way around.
And I suppose it should be most careful, Mormo. You're the first one to notice that a figure is has also crested the ridge, kind of from behind you guys, limping, holding a legal briefcase.
Oh,
Samson!
in a quick response, because if I'm startled by this, I silent image a spotlight
On him.
shining right down at wherever that. Yeah, and then once I realize it's okay, I turn the spotlight off.
He approaches you slowly and says, "You made it. You're alive. Thank the gods."
Messaging back to him because I'm trying to keep the telepathic.
Oh,
You're alive. What happened to you? Never mind. We can't talk about this right now. Grab the stuff. We have to go back down.
he nods. And his expression gets very quiet, and he kind of seems like introspective almost for a moment as he's, like listening to you. And he kind of has this like resigned expression after a second, and he turns towards the caldera and says, "Su Caldea, I've brought you the ones responsible for breaking into the temple. They're yours to enact vengeance, just as this valley is yours."
I hit him in the head
He's
with
like
my stick.
thaumaturging, like super loud as he says this. "I have the honor of being your obedient servant."
I put the spotlight back on him.
Estop
Corporate
Modi.
stooge.
And he poofs again, misty steps. Shoo. Unless you guys want to like do something quick, but
Like I said, I hit him in the head with my
you
stick.
just charge at him with your stick.
I mean, he's right next to us.
And he was at
Oh,
the edge
he
of the
was at
ridge, so he
the
wasn't.
edge.
Yeah,
I could hit him with the hideous laughter.
go for it.
Yeah.
I
like it.
I have 120 feet of Eldritch Blast I'd like to share.
He's got to make a wisdom save.
Well,
I'll let
if
you.
we're using the same initiative, we'll say that there's no surprise happening here. He's definitely watching
right.
you.
Yeah,
But
that's
Rex,
fair.
if you'd like to, do something before his misty step away, you're welcome to.
Well, if I don't have time for a spell, or do I?
What are you doing?
Well, I'd like to hit him with the old
Vicious
Tasha's
mockery?
Tasha's hideous laughter,
Okay.
so he falls over and doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a charisma saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. He rolls pretty well. He gets a 13.
13 is, I believe, what he needed.
Does he still take damage?
No,
Okay.
he just shrugs it off.
He looks a little upset by that. He kind of looks at you with his angry eyes and then poofs away without a second. He wasn't even regarding the 4 of you. He was just kind of addressing the mountain and then turning away. But then he kind of like gets angry for a second. This flash of like, you haven't seen him show any malice up until this point. So it's a little out of character. However, You are all quickly blasted by a wave of wind and heat and ash as all of this comes pouring out of the mountain caldera at once. And then you see one big red claw go punk on the edge of the mountain.
Yeah.
And one big red claw go punk on the other side of the mountain caldera. And this red scaly dragon head kind of starts to rear out along with two big wings. Not like the biggest dragon you've ever seen, but it's a big old red dragon, at least 40 feet across.
Etterly does the pose with the crazy like aliens guy, but it's dragons. I told you.
Yes. And this dragon begins to methodically inspect the four of you, quietly for a moment.
Great.
Can I methodically inspect it?
How would you like to do this? Like, what do you mean? Same way? Like, exact move for move?
I think because of my research, I'm looking at the scales to see if they are chromatic red or if they are gemstone red.
Okay. Roll, I guess, whatever your strongest knowledge skill would be. Arcana, probably?
Arcana is my
So this is like your
highest.
specialty.
Yes.
It's not.
I hate everything.
Guidance. I give her guidance.
You get
It
one?
doesn't
I'm
help. It was a
standing there.
natural one, my loves.
Even with a natural one, it is clearly chromatic red.
Okay.
There is no ambiguity to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, the light of the mountain is shining off of its bright crimson red scales.
Greetings, friend. I have the distinct pleasure and honor of telling you that Samson has in fact lied to you. We are not the four responsible for entering your chamber, and we would like to bring you those that were responsible.
And it responds in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic?
I comprehend
It
languages.
does. You hear something, Urzath Borra. And it says, you don't look like miners aside from the ash.
Oh, good. I was all ready for a persuasion check, but he seems to believe me already. That's
Dragons are
great.
pretty smart.
Correct. We are not minors.
So you cast Comprehend Languages, and then you're good to go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And it begins to crawl out, like kind of showing its full draconicness as it flares its wings out and just sort of like regally looks down on the four of you.
Exceptional majesty.
What? Is this your mountain? Do you live here? Did we wake you up or someone? In Draconic. Looking as small and non-edible as possible.
It slowly turns its gaze from Rex over to Etterly and says, so he offers you as tribute. What would you offer me if not your throats?
What I would say, Great Worm, is that we are no fitting tribute for a creature of your magnificence. Instead, let us bring you the treacherous wizard who would so callously cast his own kind down into the flames.
Let's roll persuasion at this point.
Very good.
See how it goes.
It's my bread and butter.
Yeah.
18.
That's pretty good. Okay. It responds. It says, the wizard has been my servant since we met several weeks ago. And you think he betrays me now?
In fact, I know it, sir.
And the dragon's like, my name is Sakuldea, the jungle burner, queen of the forest.
You assume the dragon's gender.
How dare you?
I had a 50-50
This is an
on
inclusive
that.
world.
Of course, I meant sir in the Elvish, which is androgynous.
Naturally.
Through your pointed teeth.
In exchange for his information and influence in draconic relics, I've been providing him with riches and power of his own.
That's why he has so many magic items.
That explains it.
And you think he would throw all that aside?
I am a great observer and admirer of the human condition and all manner of creatures, and I can tell you that particular creature is low and craven. He would do anything for power, including betraying you.
That type of creature, meaning the ones that carry briefcases?
Those are the worst kinds. The kinds that deal in contracts. The kinds that only deal in words. He is no respectable man.
He says, she says,
Ha!
Whoa.
I'm free.
Dragon's non-binary, I'm calling it.
Yeah. We had a deal. Any who touch dragon relics have forfeited their lives. He should have controlled his servants better. If it wasn't you, that means that he ordered his people to dig too deeply.
Yes, in fact, he is the representative of that company.
Have any of you taken any dragon relics from below or otherwise.
You are free to search us.
This is our first time on this mountain. We are just coming to save the people who are in danger here.
Where's your book, Etterly?
It's in my backpack.
Okay.
I did not take it from the mountain personally.
Huh?
I didn't take it from the mountain. It was given to me, so I'm being truthful.
What about that silver pearl? Do we take that or just touch it?
I definitely have that one as well.
The pearl? Okay.
Yeah.
And you have a little ruby?
Yes, I do have a ruby.
The dragon gets out of the caldera altogether, begins to pace like wings and tail swaying towards Etterly. And she just roars, enough to like shake the whole mountain, and lava out from below and arcs over the four of you. Everyone make a wisdom saving throw, please. To resist the dragon's frightful presence.
Oh, sorry.
Goof.
6.
Say wisdom?
Also 6.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
20's pretty good.
11.
Is 6 pretty good?
Yeah, I would like to know
I mean,
that
two of
too.
us got
Relative
6.
to a 1 or a 2, yeah. It's like
Solid.
300% better.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Etterly?
I also got a 6.
Yeah.
Very good. Par, you are steely and
I'm amazed.
unamused by all this. Yeah.
Shiny.
I'm just kind of in awe. I think like the 3-story bear, there's some matter of just amazement and maybe not the fear I should have. I must have missed that trait along the way. I'm just like, you're beautiful. This is really cool. I should fear for my life, but I don't. Proceed.
The dragon is preparing to grab Etterly. You can see it like rearing and like about to like lunge like
Don't
a
do
coiled
that.
spring. Do you all have any reaction to this?
Can
Run.
we when we're afraid?
You can still do stuff with disadvantage.
Okay.
You just can't move closer.
I run away.
Etterly begins to flee, and the dragon just like a cheetah just like tackles you to the ground, Etterly.
Okay.
I cast command on the dragon.
You do.
It's worth a try. It's a dragon.
That's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I use the command drop it.
The dragon rolls a 4, and at this stage has no legendary resistances. So it gives one good flap of its wings, turns Etterly over like a salt shaker, kind of like just rattles your head a little bit, which, unless your stuff is well bound, is going to make you drop some of your gear. And then the dragon like football slams you to the ground as well from up above.
That's called a
Etterly.
spike.
A spike. Thank you. I was thinking of the word.
Football slam.
Yeah,
Sports.
spike.
No, it's a football slam now for the rest of my life. Oh, you football slammed the football. After you scored a score play.
Let's go back to the musical theater jokes.
I was happy at video games.
Etterly, I'm going to roll some damage for you.
Football
Can I
slam.
bonus action and put a shield on Etterly? I don't know. It'll give her a +2 AC.
She's already grabbed, so I think at this point she's
Yeah.
just going down.
All right.
But you take 6 damage, Etterly,
Oh, that's
to the
not
face
awful.
as you go down.
Being football slammed by a dragon.
Face
Yes.
first.
6.
And so command is a one-time thing?
The target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn. It's
Okay, yeah,
specific to the
so
command
it drops
drop.
you, and then it regards the four of you and says, I cannot stand you pitiful creatures, keeping
Beautiful?
artifacts of dragonkind for yourself.
Nor can we. Which is why we freely offer it back, right, Etterly?
I did. Etterly, I might actually, just for my own personal reasons, might make her do an intelligence saving throw to see if she would actually want to do this or she would fight it. I don't know. Oh my goodness, she did roll a 22.
Does that mean she makes good choices? Or
Preservation or not?
I think it was a good choice versus a
like
greedy
self-control
choice.
versus,
yeah.
yeah.
The right thing versus the wrong thing. I think Etterly would grab the book and she would hold it up and just look very earnest and also very shaken because that would hurt a lot.
It's like, 10-foot wide dragon head
Yeah.
is like over you.
Yeah, I'm 3 foot tall.
Yeah.
This is very big. And just hand it and just say, this was freely given to me by someone else, but I did not try to take this from you. I've just been trying to learn about your kind and study and gain more information just so that I could spread the knowledge of dragonkind. I apologize if I offended in any way. And she just kind of does a little like this with the book.
And the dragon carefully, with its dragon claws, pinches the book. And I guess,
puts it in her imaginary bag of holding.
No, sets it like in some kind of like rocky nook where it's safe from the lava.
Okay.
Below
all the other
edge.
books.
Yeah, it's like the book nook.
A little book nook.
Yeah. All dragons have book nooks. It's known.
As they should.
Yes. And the dragon regards you more clearly and says, very well. I may have a use for you, since you are so forthright. She says, there is a gemstone deep below this mountain, a gemstone the size of a human head. I believe that wizard is using you as a distraction to seek it for himself. I see no other reason why he would lie to me in this manner. I would like you to retrieve it for me.
Will it harm us if we touch it?
No,
Can you tell us where it is?
not exactly, but there is an ancient draconic temple below this mountain.
Will you calm the lava down so that we are safe to travel and our companions are safe to get home?
You would impose?
I would ask. I did not demand. I asked if that would be possible. Because as of right now, none of us are strong enough to get through this by ourselves.
Yeah, Sucaldea says, bring it to me and you shall have my protection during the retrieval. You and the little scurrying creatures down below at the base of the mountain.
Thank you.
Afterwards is a separate negotiation, she says.
Understood. And she secretly messages Mormo. It's like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Get us out of here, please.
I pull my chisel out. And I raise it up. I say, I found this in a rock, but it might be yours. And I do the same thing Etterly's been doing.
The dragon does a literal double take in the air and regards it. And then kind of like her hackles go up and you see there is in fact a missing like incisor in the far back. And she again plucks it very daintily from your hand and says to you, thank you. I suspect that the wizard, as we speak, is making his way to the temple. Can you come with me now?
Sure.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Do you take anything like the fire wands and
Yeah.
other stuff, potions and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything I touch, I'm like, huh?
Is this pearl yours?
No, it belongs to that lawyer,
Yeah.
the wizard.
Etterly, you better hang on to that.
Immediately ritually cast identify on that pearl.
Sure, it's a pearl of power.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which means it gives you more magic. And she scoops you all up into her dragon claws, like a little, fairly comfy little ball. And with her couple blasts of her wings, she diverts the lava away from the crag down below where the people are. And she like kind of tumbles backwards into the pit.
Scuba dive.
Backwards scuba dive, and then she kind of straightens out and aligns herself as she's falling down this caldera. You drop a couple hundred feet, like into this warmer.
Drop a couple 100 grams into my shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
R is having the time of their life.
Oh my gosh.
Anything where I get to fly, because I can't, so I'm just jazzed, like on a roller coaster, arms in the woo!
Mormo's eyes are
Without
only
for a
that
moment.
one shape. And that's that. They kind of look like your eyes now.
In both directions.
Yeah. Super big on the sides of my head.
I am living my
imagery.
dream.
I'm making a one Kenku noise.
And as you're very close to the lava at the base of this caldera, the dragon's wings flare out again, and Sucaldea sets you on the small terrace, maybe like 10 feet above the lava, where you can clearly see ahead of you are these two huge kind of ornate bronze and other metals. It's sort of, again, like an oily rainbow color, kind of like the pearl of power. And on these two doors are huge reliefs. One is of this bright white, massive dragon, and one is of this 5-headed red scale dragon, kind of like curled around each other in a yin-yang sort of shape, closing the door. And she sets you down there and says, I wish you well. I do enjoy a little competition.
That Mormo makes that noise.
And then
All-
oh, go ahead.
All my feathers are fluffed. I'm just absolutely jazzed. I think Par would forget all sense of decorum and like try to fist bump the dragon. We're in that mindset. She's like, yes, that was amazing. We're gonna get the wizard. You just wait. I'm on it.
Before Sukaldea leaves, I say, great, madam, you have had the honor and privilege of flying with the Rex Scallion. That's it.
Etterly, any last words for you?
Etterly is the smallest she has ever been, and she's peeping like she's a baby chick. She can make no sound. She's terrified for her life. She just got football slammed by a dragon.
Spiked.
True.
Spiked.
No, she was football slammed by a dragon.
Which is the response to a dragon being told, drop it.
Yeah.
She became a cat toy for 2 seconds.
It's pretty impressive that it worked.
All right, the dragon does not return your fist bump. She leaves you hanging. I apologize, Par. She regards it for a second. And like her hand goes up. She regards Rex for a second as he begins to lay it on. And then she just kind of like
Finger guns
Yes.
out.
I would silent image a 15-foot red dragon hand, and I would finish the fist bump, and then
Excellent.
and then dissipate it to make sure the queen knew I wasn't trying to insult. I was just filling a task.
No, it's amazing. And she kind of just gives you guys like this final regard as she flips backwards into the lava
Did
and
we get
disappears.
finger guns?
I
Did we get
think we got finger guns.
It's an ancient draconic motion.
a couple flame jets. Fireball.
Yeah.
Known bisexual energy, finger guns.
Call it right there.
Yeah.
Yay!
Cheers.